First question, Mark on the right side.
Mark Murphy, Boston Herald. Jaylen, I know you guys, in getting this close, it's going to hurt, but what do you think you're going to carry away from this?
Say that one more time.
What are you going to carry away from this night or this series?
Oh, man, still got a lot to learn. As a group, individually, is as much as we made growth and turned our season around, still got a lot to learn about the game of basketball. So I learned so much during this playoff run. Coming from not playing last year after wrist surgery, coming into this year's playoffs, just being grateful for the opportunity. And it's things to come up short, but it's a lot to learn, and the future is bright.
Gary, on your right.
Gary Walsh from Boston Globe. Jaylen, was too much or not enough made of the experience level of this thing? It's their sixth final in 8 years. They know what to do. They know how to kind of respond and adjust. And was that too much made of that or not enough? I mean, was the inexperience get you in this series, or was it just they were the overall better team?
They won, and we lost. We did it to ourselves. For sure, we had opportunities to go up and win, and I guess we've showed, our immaturity at times, and it stings. Still a young group, still got a lot to learn. Nothing to hang our head about. Tough day for Boston, tough day for the Celtics, but yeah, I don't know what to say.
Bobby over here.
Jaylen, it felt like one of the big problems for you guys in the playoffs was the ball handling and just taking care of the ball. I know you, Jason, Marcus really worked on that this year and made strides. How do you just kind of assess the strides you made in that area against the ways you fell short in controlling the ball? And what's it going to take to improve in that area as a team?
Just be better. Offensively, we were not good this series. Give credit to the Warriors. They forced us into doing stuff that we didn't want to do, and that resulted in turnovers and et cetera. And at times, we just got to be better. That's it.
Jaylen, Chris Gasper, Boston Globe. I think one of the really great things about the season was that you and Jason Tatum really sort of reinforced your bond and killed that narrative that you guys could not play together. What was your message for JT after this game and after a tough series for him?
I just gave him a hug, man. I know it was a tough last game, and I know that, obviously it was a game we felt like we could have won. Stings that we kind of didn't play to our potential. This game, the last game on our home floor, but it is what it is. You got to learn from it and move on. As tough as it is, it's been a great year. Been a great journey. The start of the season, nobody thought we would be here, and we were 2 games away from doing something special. And yeah, everybody's like, man, we really could have did it. We really had the opportunity, and yeah, we did, but it just wasn't our time.
Abby on the left.
That was my question. When do you allow yourself to kind of step back and start to realize how far you guys have come and everything that you were able to accomplish this season?
I don't know. Probably for everybody else, individual is different. But give yourself a day or two, wake up, and things feel a little bit different. Yeah, this is probably gonna stick with us for a while, but like you said, it's a lot of bright spots. And I'm proud of how this team have been resilient all season long from, what people were saying about us a couple months ago to what people, were saying about us recently was night and day. And this team had a lot of resilient guys. a lot of guys that responded to adversity was tough, and we put ourselves in the position to be in the NBA Finals, and that's something to hang our head. I mean, that's something to be proud of. So I'm just grateful to be able to experience this with a great group of guys, and it was fun.
Dan, last question in the back.
Jaylen, Dan Roach from WBZ. You talked a lot about on a daily basis the learning curve and learning from the losses, learning from the wins as well. Do you feel like you learned what you needed to get back to this opportunity? And I know it's sudden, but how do you feel the future looks for you and your teammates as far as the brighter path to get back to this? And do you think that hunger will burn now inside you to get back here?
Absolutely. The future is bright. You know, I always look at adversity as opportunities to shape an individual. And, for whatever reason, it wasn't our time. And that means we still got a lot to learn. Personally, I got a lot to learn. So, for me, it's always about growth and continuing to get better, continuing to find different ways to lead. Um, and that's what it's about. The future is bright. And I'm excited to get back next year.
Thank you, Jaylen.